to start up everything else. Alright, testing the mic real quick. Yep, it works. Yep, it works. Would you guys mind saying something real quick?
Hello.
Saying something real quick?
Hello.
Yep, it works. Everything works. Now to start linking.
Yeah, I feel bad. I should have actually monologued.
Monologued?
Yeah, I've been doing that one section of the monologue that actually talks about who can beat up Macbeth.
Alright then, let's see here. Let's go to promote myself. And go here. And then start the stream up. Or at least link the stream, yeah. Bring up the stream. There we go. Sure, before we continue on, how are you guys doing?
I'm doing great. Considering I'm reading from one of the most cursed plays of all time.
Ben-Hur?
No, Macbeth.
Ah.
They literally only call it the Scottish play in theaters.
Ah. Why is it?
Oh. Like, during its first production ever, the boy playing Lady Macbeth died backstage and Shakespeare himself had to step in.
Wait, Shakespeare had to play a woman?
Yep.
Interesting, I didn't know that. Interesting. Hello there, Ben.
Okay, sorry about that.
Hey.
Ah, it is okay.
Hey.
So, the stream has officially started, just letting you know. I linked it around everywhere that I know
Yes.
of. So, you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Like,
Sure.
RP introduce, or like just people introduce? Like human
People
beings?
introduced, not character introduced yet. Let's introduce our good friend Eric Elfinshaw, who has a very good Twitch account at the moment.
Yes. I never stream on it because I'm a bad person.
And we already know our lovely lady, Miss Ash.
I also have a YouTube channel, but it's really dead at the moment. I'm trying to fix that.
And then we have Sir Gravity.
Hello all. I'm not as public, but in about 6 months, you should all download my app on the Google Play Store. Ugh.
Oh, what's it called?
I don't know yet.
Fair enough.
What's it for?
It's what's it called? It's one of those ultra casual games.
Oh.
Yeah, even better than Fortnite.
Oh, wow. That's
All right. I'm gonna be the voodoo
That's a
killer.
high bar. Or a low bar, depending on who you are.
Exactly.
high bar, low brow.
Exactly.
And today, we will all be playing D&D. A one-shot created by me, Sir Kunimutt. And I hope you all enjoy, because, well, I'm not gonna say it's the best, but yeah, it's decent. At
But it's
least.
the best. Okay, yeah.
It's decent. I'm just gonna say it's decent. But you guys ready to begin?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm always ready, except when I'm not.
All right. We'll introduce you all after I say this quote from that I have on my phone. Anyways, that's
This
right.
stream is sponsored by Lipitor.
Lipitor.
I don't even know what that is.
Yes, Lipitor is the best medication for all cholesterol issues.
Get yours today.
Huh.
Talk
Okay.
to your doctor about Lipitor. Don't actually talk to your doctor
Stay-
about Lipitor. Your doctor will probably talk to you about Lipitor.
Oh, okay. It can treat high cholesterol and triglyceride levels. This reduces the risk of angina, stroke, heart attack, and heart and blood vessel problems. Of course.
Oh,
Also, the stream is sponsored by NordVPN. Ever want to look up your lolly in a safe environment? Get it.
oh my
The government already knows about my lollies. They can't.
Oh, shit.
I'll never be able to run for president, but I'll still have my waifu, so it
Oh,
doesn't matter.
On that watch list.
Yep.
All right. Let's get started then. Oh,
Remember, always use a VPN when you look up horse yoga.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going to do that ever. I'm going to make a point not to Google that. I'm Googling it right now.
I also am.
all right. So,
It's just, it's what?
Mhm.
It's literally just people doing yoga on horses. Oh, okay, I'm fine. We're good. I'm fine.
all right.
We're good.
Do we have any other sponsors before we start?
Let's see. NordVPN. Oh, yes. I almost forgot our last sponsor, Faku. Faku.com. They recently picked up Hentai Haven and are the savior and game of the year of 2018.
I
So
didn't think they existed anymore.
go to it.
All
right.
No,
And that's
no.
it for our sponsors.
All right then. All right, let us begin. A young human sorceress named Tessa sits alone at the tavern with a sign asking for help. The reward, according to the sign, was any riches they found on the journey. You sit down for a bit, with interest, or maybe it's morbid curiosity, as she explains herself to you. My father and I were an adventuring duo. We would explore the land and take their treasure to our heart's content. One day, however, we stumbled across this cave that was filled with unspeakable riches. We were ready to take everything we could back home, but that was the biggest mistake we ever did. It turned out the treasure belonged to a bunch of lizardmen bandits. I tried helping my father, but there were too many, and he told me to just run. I can't just leave him there, though. I have to go back. I have to help him. So please, will you assist me? She asked the three travelers that took interest.
You said you were exploring in ancient ruins, a tabaxi asks.
Yes, I was exploring what seemed to be ancient ruins. Maybe the bandits took them for their own.
And can you lead us there?
Yes, I can do that. I know where it is.
This sounds to me like you were messing around in ruins that you shouldn't be in. A lumbering Goliath steps forward.
Well, sir, I usually go wherever my father goes. He wanted to go in, so I followed him.
foolish, messing around in these ruins. They're dens for thieves.
But my father is a strong fighter. He knows how to deal with this kind of stuff. Or at least, that's what he told me.
What is in it for me? I cross my arms.
Well, if you must ask. She then reaches into her pocket and throws down a few rubies and coins. This is all I grabbed from the treasury that they had.
What else did you see?
Well, another thing that I saw was this giant sword. I think it's what lit up the room, though. I don't know how.
I take one of the rubies and I eye it for a second. All right.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna take this as a deposit.
Yes, sir.
I agree to your terms.
You may have any treasure that you find inside the treasure room. But first things first, we need to rescue my father, though.
Well, I, a knight of the Silver Chalice, shall not allow bandits to plague the land or your father to languish in their prison. I will aid you in your endeavor.
You will, sir?
Yes, I say, guzzling one.
Ah. Then I guess this is all the help that we need right now, then. Shall I lead you all to the cave?
Do as you wish.
Show us the way.
And so she does. She leads you all to the cave entrance. Just pretend there's like footsteps at the moment.
I've got 2 coconut shells. I can clack them together.
All right. All right. So it took a while. Oh, but Tessa led you back to the cave, which she dreaded. She then tried her best to look brave in front of the mercenaries. Thank you for choosing to help me. Once we find my father, you will receive your reward. I promise that the rewards for this mission will be worth it.
I certainly hope so.
I'll hold you to it.
I require no reward, but I will take it.
And so our journey begins. Hold on, I have to go to OBS and go back to my display capture so that we can capture everything for the stream.
As I move, my armor jingles.
Okay.
Alright then. We are now. She then puts on a hood and starts entering the dungeon, unsure what will pop up first.
Oh, she's coming with us?
Yes, she's coming with you. I expected I was supposed to come with you. I want to save my father.
Of course, of course.
Very
Whatever.
well. Just do not take on anyone you cannot handle.
Alright then, I'll remember that.
I'm just here for those artifacts. I could care less.
When you all enter the dungeon, you see 4 lizardmen, 3 of them guarding in one of 3 different paths. The 4th lizardman goes towards you.
Hey! What are you doing here? The only people allowed here are buyers and property. Explain yourselves.
I try to persuade him that we are with a neighboring guild and we wish to talk with their leader about joining forces for fun and profit.
I whisper to the holy warrior next to me. I know where this is going.
Well, I'll be ready.
All right, then.
Do I make a...
Yes, you make a
what
persuasion
check
check.
do I make?
Tessa looks at the back seat, unsure of where she's going with this. But yes, make your persuasion check.
Alrighty.
And then I'll make my insight check after that. Alright. Insight's a wisdom, so he made a natural 1. So he's not going to look over that.
Oh, we're sorry, Mr. and Mrs. I didn't know you were buyers or other packagers that wanted to trade with us.
Yes, we are.
The master must have given you an invitation to come here. Sorry for the rude behavior. A couple of idiots tried to steal from us about 3 days ago.
Tessa seems a
but that
bit
is to be
furious,
expected
but
in
tries.
these parts.
Tessa seems a bit furious, but tries to clench her fists, trying not to show it.
There are so many awful people around here.
Yes, there are. So what will it be?
He points to the left.
Will it be the slaves or the treasured goods you're willing to buy? First, anyways.
Our guild does not deal in slaves.
Yes. Tessa then nudges the tabaxi. Yes, but my father might be there. So, what if we go there first?
Yeah, I feel like I could go for a good slave. Right,
Was she like whispering that or actually?
Yeah, she was
saying
whispering
it
that.
in
She
the
was
dude?
whispering that.
You know,
All
this
right.
is where you get cheap assistance.
Yeah, because then, like, if we get a
But-
slave, they can carry the treasure out for us. So, I mean,
Exactly.
I look at him for a second. But
You're smarter than you
my
look, holy man.
companions may be interested in breaking with our guild tradition.
Your minions. They seem very small compared to you. In brain-wise, that is. I guess they have no honor that much. Where would you like to go, though? We do have the treasure room, in case you're interested.
I will humor my companions for now. Bring us to the slaves.
Yes, we can do that. Guard! You may let us through.
The lizard man guarding the left door then moves away, allowing him to lead you to the slave room.
Let's go. We would not wish to insult our gracious hearts.
All right.
yeah.
You then enter the left door, all of you following suit, Tessa following from behind, and unsure where this will lead to, though she believes her father might be there. Okay, maybe not behind, but still.
These lizard men are all not very fine people, I'll tell you.
They are rather lizardy, aren't they?
Quite.
Your party enters the prison room. Inside they find 7 lizard men. Or really 8, including the one that led you there. And you notice there are 4 prisoners colored to the wall. You notice they're silent. Because they have some sort of chain that allows them to silence them. It could be imbued with some sort of magic. But you take a look at all the prisoners there. One of them is a big, fat, green man, wearing barkeep attire. He seems to be battered and bruised. That's mostly because the lizard man in front of him keeps beating the crap out of him. He continues to punch the green man, repeating, shouting about how he messed up his meal and now he's paying the price. The middle prisoner seems to be a woman in a mask. Judging by her clothes, she seems to be royal. The lizard man starts taunting her, calling her a pretty woman who would sell well. And the last one seems to be a young elf boy. He still seems to have his weapons equipped. They think he's not much of a threat.
Ah, what do you think of our slaves? Oh, that one over there, right over here, isn't a slip for sale, though. We caught this one trying to sneak into our base and trying to attack all of us. We're not sure what to do with it, so we chained it up to the wall.
The tabaxi looks over the slaves and at the lizard man and says, I would have expected better from an outfit of your caliber. Surely these are not the best slaves you managed to catch.
Oh, yes. Well, we've been selling a lot more. We keep the best ones in the back, if you think about it.
That certainly strikes me as an excellent business idea. Money is no object with us, of course. Could you perhaps show us your better inventory?
Tessa then walks over to the group. None of these people are my father, so we should probably go ahead and go forward a bit more.
Well, I assumed your father wasn't the giant green man. Now, like you said, there's a woman in like royal attire of some kind.
Yes, there is. She's gonna sell us. She's gonna make us a lot of money. Yes.
Like non-role play. Like, I'm like, all Knights of the Silver Chalice are of noble birth. Would I like know who this is or anything? Do I recognize any of the symbols?
You could, yes.
Would I like roll for that, or like to?
You would roll for an insight, maybe.
Oh, okay. I keep rolling 12s. So.
You barely recognize her. The mask obscures her face, but you do see a bit of royal markings on her.
Who is she? What sigil does she bear?
Well, it looks like a cross mostly, with a snake traveling around it.
Of course, that noble house. Yes, that one. All right. I didn't have anywhere to go with it. I just wanted to like if she's like a princess or something. Obviously, I would save her, but not right now. So we're cool.
My character walks a little bit closer to the what was this you said again?
A dire wolf.
I walk a little bit closer and just kind of cross my arms and kind of look at it just in a peculiar way. I say, why chain it up? You could easily just kill it and sell it for its pelt.
We tried. The thing has very thick skin. None of our weapons seem to go through it. Or at least none of our bites and none of our javelins, anyways.
I look at them with kind of like my eyes are kind of narrow, but one eyebrow is up with kind of like a peculiar look, like, uh-huh. Okay. Right. And then I back up.
I look back at the lizard man. So, how about showing us what else you have in stock?
I'd have to talk to the boss about that.
By all means, do. I'm sure your boss would be ecstatic to hear how you did not accommodate his esteemed guests.
Sorry, this is all part of the program, ma'am.
There's a program? Can I see it?
No.
Yeah.
Damn.
There's no printout. Are you kidding me?
What kind of operation do you run it here?
Where's the menu?
We are a slave trader. We don't have a menu.
Don't have a menu and you're a slave trader? Are you kidding me? I'd seen slave dens that had 2 and still had a menu.
As you could tell, your comment didn't reach him as he left.
He's just like, bye.
Which now leaves you alone in this room for a bit.
I turn to my companions and lower my voice. I'm not sure how much longer I can keep this up. What are we going to do?
I say we free one of the prisoners. One of them has to know where my father is.
And how do you expect to do that?
Well, you guys have money, right? I don't have any at the moment. Except for those rubies. But they know that I stole that from them.
They're rubies. How would they know? They're just these come from myself. How would they know?
They're like Skyrim guards. They just like they see a gem and they're just like, whoa, you stole that.
All
The
right.
taxi digs around in her pocket. I have 250 gold.
Alright.
One of them has to know where my father is.
Which one do you guys want to go for, then?
Why don't we ask one of the guards if we can talk to them?
And will they even let us... Will they even let us walk around with a slave? How are they going to think if we go and take a slave and buy one and bring it out? What are we going to do? Are we just going to let it follow us around? Won't they think that's strange? Instead of just leaving immediately?
Well, we could like drop money and then be like, we're willing to drop more money if we get some better slaves.
Oh, like a test drive.
Yeah. And then, we can always kill them and take our money back later.
That's true. It smells like must and pickles in here. I'm not a fan of it. So, I'm fine with any move.
The tabaxi sniffs the air and quietly pads over to one of these guards.
Tessa
And
follows.
just lightly taps him on the shoulder.
Yeah,
Pardon me.
slowly walk.
My
He's-
companion.
The lizard man stops as he stops beating up this poor old green man.
She looks at him and she says, "My companions and I are curious to see what these slaves' expertise are. Will you permit us to speak with?"
No, we keep these silence collars on them so that way they won't speak. Their voices annoy us.
The tabaxi's tail twitches in interest. Silence collars. What are those? How do they work?
We imbued them with the spell silence. That's how it works. I thought someone like you would know something like this. Aren't you some sort of group of bandits?
Us? No. I am a former archaeologist, admittedly, and I just have a fascination with the inner workings of magical artifacts.
Hmm.
Would you permit me to inspect one of the collars?
This one's about to die. You can talk to him if you want. He probably won't say much.
He says
Thank
as he
you.
then starts unlocking the collar a bit.
I walk over to the guy. Can I attempt to slip the collar off of him?
Hopefully.
Slip the collar off of him?
Hold on. I have an idea forming.
I'm not sure I like where this is going, I tell my holy knight. My holy knight acquaintance.
Well, I'm always up for a fight, I guess, but well, and one way or the other.
The going gets tough,
I'm
as
just
they
gonna
say.
make an investigation check on the collar and see if I can figure out how to either turn it off or stop the spell.
Wouldn't that technically be an Arcana check?
Oh, well, I rolled low anyway. I could make an Arcana check too.
With that 6, I would say you didn't really find out that much.
Alright. Should I also make an Arcana check?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay, so you have an idea of how the spell was imbued into the collars. You have a small idea, though.
Can I pretend to inspect the slave's general health? I can make another check if you want me to.
Another what? Another check? You want to pretend that you are looking at the slaves instead of the collar?
Yeah.
Then that would be a deception check.
Alright.
That works. The lizard man, he doesn't suspect you of a thing. He's just watching you. You look at the slave. Tessa then goes behind him, goes next to you and looks at the slave and tries whispering to him. Sir, do you know where my father is? He's a human. He wears armor. The green man looks at the green man looks at the young woman. I've seen someone in the master's chamber.
Doesn't he still have the collar on?
He loosened it, the dude, so that you could speak with them.
Okay.
Probably just dampens the effects and doesn't completely remove them.
Man in master's chamber, guarded by giant. He manages to mutter out. He's inside the master's chamber. She whispers over to the tabaxi.
The tabaxi nods, having heard it. She's also right there.
The lizard man right over here notices there's a bit of talking happening.
What are you two talking about? He asked.
The tabaxi looks him full in the eye and says, "We were considering purchase slaves, but this one is in such poor health, we may reconsider."
Nah, he's only for 10 gold anyways. He's a bad cook. Bad cook indeed.
The tabaxi looks at the slave with contempt in her eyes and said, "He wouldn't be worth 5 gold in this shape."
Still 10. Master's orders.
Very well. You will just have to be content, and your master will just have to be content with having lost some favor with representatives from a neighboring guild.
Fine.
Give me a persuasion check. Let's see if he actually takes that.
Alright, persuasion. And then I have to go back because I queried that. 21.
Let's see if I can actually
21.
beat it. Nope, my insight does not beat it.
Fine. I'll lower it to 7.
7 what?
The tabaxi sighs and kicks at the ground a little bit. Fine. 7 gold for the slave, and if you will, please remove his collar. I know you keep your slaves silent, but we like to have them be able to talk back so we can gauge how much we've crushed their will.
Fine.
He says as he then loosens the collar. The big green man basically just dropping down at this point. Ugh. Ugh.
I look over to my companions. Can anybody, does anybody know how we might get this slave in proper condition, at least until we can bring him back?
Non-RP, do we have a healer? Because I'm not one.
No, we don't have a healer.
Well, that'll be fun. The tabaxi just looks disappointed and turns to the lizard man. I will give you an additional gold piece to let him rest here until we have conducted our business.
Fine then.
Just
And no
then,
more beating the slave. That's my job.
just then, coming from the other room, you see another lizard man walking in. It was the same one that wanted to talk to the master.
These guys are not part of the guild. These men are liars.
Nani?
Are you certain about that? The tabaxi looks shocked.
Here it goes.
Kill them! Kill them all!
We are rolling initiative.
I might
I
as well.
say, I don't think that's a very good idea. I step forward up to the one who's doing that. Which one was it? This one?
This
the
one.
with the shield, yeah.
Yeah, the one with the shield.
I step up to that one, say, I don't think that's a very good idea. Just walking up to him and cracking my knuckles. I want to do an intimidation check on him. Is there anywhere I'd be able to use strength as a substitution for this? Like, let's say, like, what's on the ground around here?
Let's say there's a huge boulder next to the dire wolf.
There's a what you cut out?
A huge.
Or is there are there like chains hanging from the walls or anything?
Well, yes, there are chains hanging onto that wall next to you.
Right there. I want to grab a hold onto one of those chains as I'm walking towards him and saying, I don't think that would be a good idea. And I want to attempt to just snap the chain.
All right. Give me a strength
An
roll.
athletics check?
I was
Or,
about to say strength
yeah.
roll.
Yeah. Trying to find just raw strength.
I pull out my flask and sip it.
Tessa just palms her face,
tail
hoping
flicks
that
as
this
she
will-
considers her options.
Oh,
I actually did just drink some alcohol.
25.
The chain
Whoa.
snaps almost instantly as soon as you tug it.
I've like still got the flask in my mouth and my eyes are both like wide open. I'm like I like do that like white man blinking thing. I'm like,
Tabaxi flinches at the sound.
You just hear like you hear I tug on it, and the first tug that I do, it's not a very it's kind of visual. You can tell I'm tugging, but I'm not using a lot of force to do it. And when it snaps off the wall, it just sounds like as if you were using a chain as a bullwhip.
Tessa
You're
backs
allowed.
away, not wanting to get into your bad side. The lizard man cowers a bit.
That was just rusted. That's all.
Oh yeah. You want to take that chance? Or do you want to do this peacefully? We're asking to buy someone. Why don't you move back and we'll all be okay.
We will stand by the master's order.
Crack my knuckles some more. Are you sure you want to do this?
We outnumber you. 7-1.
Your skills at mathematics are unrivaled.
The cat's just like, the cat puts one ear back in confusion.
I look
But
back
she
at
doesn't say anything.
I look over at my Holy Knight acquaintance. I just kind of nod my head, just kind of, like, now what?
I mean, I don't see what the problem here is. We've already paid for a slave. We're clearly not trying to stop your operation.
My unholy knight over here. Exactly. He took the words right out of my mouth. We've already made our purchase. We want to see some of the finer materials, some of the finer pieces of equipment you have. And we are willing to spend for it. Isn't that right, my Tabaxian sister?
The Tabaxi nods. Yes, that is true. We already spent more on this slave than he's worth. We're willing to spend more on more slaves that are actually worth something.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Can I like assist in any way since I'm kind of
Yeah.
we're
I
all
guess-
kind of in on this?
Yeah. We'll both try
you
to
get
assist.
an advantage.
Alright, so that gives me advantage.
Mm-hmm.
23.
Nice.
All right then. Gotta look at my die wherever it went. It failed.
What?
The insight failed. I guess we can let you through.
The Tabaxi flashes a little bit of the gold from her pocket. That's what I thought.
We'll find my father soon, right? She whispers over to the night. Tessa does, at least.
Yeah, just try not to mention your father in here ever.
All right, then.
It's fine. You'll be all right. We'll get out of this.
Well, I guess I'll inform the master then of that you want the finer stuff.
He moves back, inch by inch by inch, until finally saying,
Kill them all! I'll get the big one to help!
Okay, so we're rolling initiative.
That's a dirty lizard man for you. All right, let's do this. And I take the chain and then I just snap it in half with both my hands and throw it to the ground and get in a stance.
I whip my rapier out with a flourish.
Tessa gets her magic ready.
The Tabaxi takes a sneak attack using her dagger on. Come on, can I pull this up? This guy right behind her. If I can get my stuff to show up properly. Okay, let's.
Are we rolling initiative?
Yes, you might want to roll initiative.
All right.
Nice.
I may also use Rakish Audacity on mine. Because I can add a bonus equal to my Charisma modifier. So, oh, but I have a 21 on that initiative roll. What would it be with my Charisma modifier? It would be...
Mine's my initiative's a +3, so. What is yours?
Plus my Charisma modifier would be a 25.
No, your initiative. Well, okay. Yeah, go first.
Yeah, my initial initiative is +5. So if I add my Charisma modifier to it, it's a 25 on initiative.
All right, now I need to roll Tessa's initiative. I need to do that real quick. I forgot about that. Ooh, she's going last. All right, then. So, first up, to be about, what are you going to do?
Sorry, Drew's bothering me over here about his character. And yeah, God, what's happening? We're fighting, right?
What character?
Yes.
All right. Okay. What would be the best tactical choice here?
The character in question is my new character for your one shot.
Oh, yeah, that mess of a character.
Maybe I can join you guys later with that character.
All right.
Okay. All right. I just pulled my rapier out, flourished it a bit, and then I'm going to do a leap attack, or lunging attack. I'll expend a superiority die, and it extends my range by 5 feet for this attack. So I'm just gonna, try to stab this dude in the face with my rapier.
Which one? This one?
The one directly to my south. Yep.
Yes.
Let me see if do I add anything? Okay, no. If I hit, I add stuff to mine. Okay.
You hit him.
All right. Now I add my superiority die to the attack's damage roll, so it would be. What's the damage on this thing? 1d8 plus 4 plus 1d4. Yeah, is my superiority die a d4 or like what is it?
I think the superiority die starts as a D4.
Okay.
You're a fighter, aren't you?
I am a fighter, yes.
Yeah, I think it is a D4 to begin with.
1d8 plus 4 plus 1d4. All right. 11 damage.
You hit him. You hit him right on his arm, his shoulder to be more exact. He's feeling that pain really bad.
And I hit him with it, and then I pull back. It's a lunge. I guess is just me kind of like leaping forward, like kind of. I don't know, kind of extending your step out really far. Is that a lunge, or how is that?
Yeah.
Work? Yeah. And then I pull it back and like whip it and like get his blood all over the floor, and I'm just like, "Come at me."
You extend and recoil back.
So to know about this, who went first? I know both of you rolled 21, but was it Ray or Ulysses? Oh wait, I didn't ask if Eric wanted to end his turn. Toby, did you want to end your turn?
Yeah, I'm good. I could action surge, but I'm not going to right now. Don't want to waste that right out of the gate.
Yeah.
All right then. So who went
Yeah, I had my
next?
turn.
Ulysses or Ray? Who had the better assistance?
What was your initiative bonus?
5.
There you go. Go.
All right.
You
then.
go.
So it's afternoon nap then.
Yep.
So Ray is going to stab this guy
And whistle.
with her dagger, and then she is going to do a thing that I will say after I roll for the dagger. Submit.
And 18 hits.
For 9 piercing damage.
Ooh.
And then Ray is going to, Ray being the cat that I didn't properly introduce, she's going to use her bonus action to do a cunning action and disengage and come back so that she is standing with the rest of her group.
You stabbed this lizard man's hand, and now he's basically just looking at her, basically like, "How dare you do something like that?" Is that the end of her turn?
Yeah, that's the end of her turn.
Alright, Ulysses. It is now your turn.
Alright. So I'm gonna immediately just run full force into this one right here and straight in front of me. I'm gonna recoil my fist back and just pound it right into his face.
Alright.
See. No, those I don't know why I was rolling with initiative. But a 19.
I'd say it's actually the 23, but okay.
Oh yeah, it would be the 23. So
Mm-hmm. So yeah. Sorry about that.
that
loud
hits.
noise. Alright, so
This is a 23 hit.
yes, a 23 does hit. How much damage are you going to do to this guy?
11. Socked him in the face.
Yeah, you basically just punched this guy up in the face, and he's just like dizzy now. He's like,
Decked
Looked
him.
at him.
Decked him.
He's been decked.
And after the punch like connects and it comes back, you hear you see some like steam come out of my gauntlet from different directions. So, and that's the end of my turn.
Alright. This lizard man right over here, he's gonna go after you now. He's gonna go try and fight you. He's gonna try and hit Ulysses with a bite.
Real quick. I think I moved forward, so.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on. Yeah. Go ahead and move that one back. No. Yeah, there we go.
He's gonna try and bite him back. Let's see what he rolls. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Okay, he's gonna try and bite him, but he just barely misses. This one is gonna try and
move out of his way.
This one is gonna try and bite Ray.
The cat.
Yes, the cat. Does a 7 hit?
A 7 does not hit.
So yeah, he also misses. But then his friend right over here is going to try and bite you. So Ray.
Yeah?
Does a 8 hit?
An 8 does not hit.
And while that's going on, this one's going to try and go after Tessa right over here. A 6. Alright then, hold on a sec. A 6 does not hit her at all. Most of these lizard men are just missing. This one is going to try and bite a Toby.
I actually don't know what my armor class is right now because we forgot to add chainmail to my armor class.
Oh, sorry.
No. Yeah, it's 16, and then is that plus my dexterity modifier? Or
no,
what,
there's
what
no
else?
plus dexterity.
Chainmail's heavy armor, so
yeah.
You don't get
there's
that.
none?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought we... okay. We're fine.
Hold on. Does a 11 hit?
Nope.
Alright. This one's going to try an attack. This one isn't going to bite, though. He's going to use a giant club. He's going to use his club on you. Does a 4 hit?
Nope.
And this one's going to try and attack Ulysses from behind.
Wouldn't he... Wait, no. He doesn't. He is exiting my attack range. Never mind.
Yeah.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Alright then. He is going to do 4 damage to you. He bites your shoulder and he's holding on to you.
Alright.
Alright. It's now Tessa's turn. Tessa looks around her and sees all this chaos happening. And she's like, no, this is not happening right now. I'm going to try and defend these people that's helping me. So she uses, to the best of her ability, Ray of Frost on the one in front of her. And a 16 hits. And she is going to do 7 cold damage to this one right over here.
Ooh.
So plus the 9 damage that she did, he's taken a lot right now, basically.
So she's not useless. It's good to know.
How it feels to chew 5 gum.
So yeah, this guy's feeling very cold. And due to how cold it is, since he's a lizard person, he's feeling really sleepy now. So now it's Toby's turn again. Toby, what will you do?
I will... this dude's advanced on me to the south, and I've already hit him once, so I will once again thrust in his general direction. I was so used to, like, typing in my rolls, I could just click a button.
16 hits. Click on the name on the chat of Rapier, and then you'll get the damage.
The Oh, okay. Wow, that's nice and dandy. 1d8
Okay,
plus.
this
So
guy-
I rolled a 1 on my damage die. All right, go for it.
This guy is now feeling a bit woozy. He's losing a lot of blood since you pierced him twice.
Ah.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, damn it. I should have been adding 2 to all of these because I have fighting style. The dueling fighting style.
Yeah. Well, we can do that.
So
next.
wait.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that technically be a 12 and a... No, wait, a 13 and a 7?
7. Yeah.
Okay, this guy right over here, then, he's near dead. You could tell that he's losing the life in his eyes.
Ooh.
Alright, now, Nap, it's your turn.
Okay, so she's going to use her bonus action to switch from her dagger to her short sword. And she is going to try and get at this guy that I'm pinging right there.
Alright, then.
And so she's going to whack him with her short sword. Does a 10 hit?
Nope, it does not, unfortunately.
And she misses.
Yep.
And that's her turn because she can't do anything else.
Alright. Ulysses, what will your giant arms do now that that lizard behind you is bitten you?
So that lizard behind me, I kind of feel him a little bit, but I'm a little. I wouldn't say I'm pissed off, but I'm a little ticked. So I take my arm and I whip around and hammer fist into the side of his skull.
Ooh. Does it hit though?
Oh,
Crit! Crit! Double the damage right now!
Nice.
9 plus 3.
man. Yep. So that's a
12
that's
damage to him.
12 damage.
So wait, so double that?
Oh no, it's the 9
Oh,
is
okay.
1d6, which is what my unarmed strikes do, plus my strength, and then the 3 is the other weapon die for my unarmed attack. So it applies the strength on the first one, and then just adds the raw dice for the second. So it does 12 damage with my hammer fist.
And I'm going to say with that crit, he flies back a bit. 2 spaces.
Oh.
Alright then.
See, you see steam come out of the gauntlet again, like shoot out, kind of like it's cooling down.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm. That's my turn.
Alright, so these lizard men now, they're starting to get really peed off now. They know they're losing. So they just go all ham. This one tries biting Tessa again. But this time going a bit closer. A 5 does not hit her. And the one behind her tries clubbing her. And it's a 19. She gets hit. But by how much damage, though? 1 damage. Actually, technically 3 damage. So Tessa loses 3 HP from that.
I'm starting to get Goblin Slayer flashbacks.
Oh boy. I didn't realize this was that kind of anime.
I'm only on episode 4, so.
And these two...
I mean, episode 1 gets you pretty situated.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Okay, so the ones next to, what's his name? Toby, they try to attack him with clubs as well. So let's go with the one in the right first. Does a 17 hit you?
Yep.
Alright, you will take 4 damage.
Alright.
And this one and the one below you will do a 16. Does it hit?
Meets my armor class.
So it
I
hits.
don't know what your policy on that is yet. Alright.
That one also does 4 damage to you.
All right.
All right. And then these two start trying to use their mouths again to try and bite at Ray. So, the one in front of Ray
Okay.
rolled a 21. Does that hit?
A
21.
21 hits.
It does 8 damage to you.
Oof.
And the one next to it will do a 10. Does it hit you?
A 10 does not hit me.
Alright then. This one's going to try and fight Ulysses again, head on.
Come at me.
Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
Okay, so he just basically he misses you with that club.
Was he
of
trying to
his.
swing at me, or was he trying to bite me?
He was trying to use his club.
I just hold up and just parry it away from me.
All right. So Tessa knows that they're probably going to be they're probably going to attack more now. So she's going to try and lighten the load and use another spell now. This spell being, as soon as I get to it, Sleep, level 1. She scatters around some rose petals and starts doing a chat while making a motion. And within 20 feet of this area, right over here, she then scatters them and starting up the spell. Let's see. I believe it's 48, maybe? Hold on, where is it? Try to each creature's hit points from the total.
Which point?
I'm trying to look up sleeps, which dice I roll. I'm pretty sure it was 40.
What point is it?
Right over here, in the center, where what I know what his name is. Her name.
Ray.
Yeah, Ray. 20 feet. So it should be able to get all the ones around you.
And us.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. I'm trying to...
Oh, like, we're also affected by this?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Until the sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action or slaps to wake the sleeper up.
So you roll 5d8.
Ah, 5d8, thank you. Alright, 5d8, let's see how it goes. 20.
So you start with the one with the lowest HP, and you subtract that from the total, which is 20. And if you still got numbers left, and you don't go into negatives, they fall asleep.
Okay, so this one right over here.
Don't say how much HP they have, just, once they do it on your own.
This is a good, player hit point detector.
Yeah.
Huh, where's the sleep motion? Right,
Ray, do you have more than 30 HP?
No.
How much do you have?
I have a total of 22.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to say this is sleep for now. So this one definitely falls
Or
asleep.
my maximum is 22 anyway.
Okay.
Wow, I've been hit twice and I still have more HP than you do.
And this one is going to
Yeah,
fall
like
asleep as
Snyder's.
well.
Snyder's chocolates.
Schneider.
Yeah, Snyder's of Hanover.
Mm.
It's like milk chocolate, peanut butter, filled pretzels with Hershey's chocolate.
And this one is also going to fall asleep.
Delicious.
I'm surrounded by sleeping people.
Funny enough, since it's peanut butter, it's got protein in it. So
Don't attack the ones that are sleeping, Tessa says. It'll wake them up if you do.
Okay. Do we still have to roll to hit people who are completely motionless? Or
yeah, I think. Let's see. So if a creature falls unconscious, so let's see. Unconscious. An unconscious creature is incapacitated. Automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
oh, all right, cool.
So you get advantage on it, and it's a crit.
Duration 1 minute. Jesus, they're gone for 10 turns.
But yeah, Tessa warned you not to attack them. They'll wake up if you do.
Well, yeah, I'm confident I could finish them up. But yeah, they're not a threat right now. So
protect Tess. If she loses concentration, we're gonna have 2 more to deal with.
Oh.
Wait, no, we won't.
Yeah,
It's not concentration. Never mind.
Yeah, it's just casting time 1 action.
That's awesome.
That's really good.
Saw, dude.
All right then. So
I say
now it's Toby's
Those are the
turn.
kind of spells I just overlook, and they're actually really good.
So Toby, what are you gonna do?
Well, I will probably attack this one that's not asleep to my left, over here. Or I guess that would be my right if I'm facing them. But anyway,
You mean this one?
Yes. I'm gonna give him a good thrusting.
All right then.
Where's my button? There it is. 17.
17 hits.
All right.
You do 5 piercing damage.
I rolled a
to him.
1 on my D8 again.
So basically, you just pierced through his arm as he was trying to go after you.
Mm.
Is that all you do, or will you use your action surge?
No. I'm saving my big boy stuff for the big person who's coming.
All right, Ray, it's your turn.
So Ray is going to attack this guy who isn't asleep right in front of her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna try and whap him with her short sword. Does an 11 hit?
Nope.
Alright. There is really nothing I can do with my bonus action, so that is her turn.
All right, Ulysses.
So I'm gonna go up to this one, and then I'm going to just get as close as I can and just place my palm onto him, and you see my gauntlet light up, and cast Shocking Grasp on him.
Mind giving us a bit of an explanation of what that does?
Sure. So Shocking Grasp is a melee, it's a melee range spell, basically. You don't have to make a melee attack, but it's a touch range spell. And when you touch somebody, it's still an attack roll, so it has to beat their AC. If it does, they get dealt 1d8 lightning damage.
All right then.
So, and are these lizardmen? Are they wearing any armor?
Yes, they are wearing shields, and they have natural armor.
Okay. They have shields though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Would you count that as metal?
I'd count it more as wood, but since they are thieves, I will say it's metal.
Okay. That means I get advantage on this attack roll. 18.
And 18 hits.
They're going to get dealt 7 lightning damage. This one.
Okay, this one? Right over
right
here?
in front of me. Yep.
He's near dead. He's feeling very faint. You could see that you can see from he's now taking the effect of all of it. He's still swooning and everything. That's not going to stop him. It's now his turn, right? You finished yours?
Mm-hmm. My turn is finished.
He is going to try and attack you with his club.
I say, still feeling confident.
He's not sure whether he does or not. He's probably hearing only muffling at this point. And does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
All right. He's going to do 4 damage to you.
Oh, ow. Okay.
This one's going to try and attack Ray again.
Okay.
This time with his club. Does a 13 hit.
It does not.
All right. This one right over here is going to try and attack Tessa with his bite. And a 21 hits. And she's going to receive 7 damage.
It's a lot of 21s.
21.
It's 9 plus 10. 21.
21.
Tessa's feeling a bit down now. This one right here is going to try and bite the Toby.
The Toby, of
Yes,
course.
the Toby. And he's going to make... Does a 17 hit.
Yep.
And he's going to do 5 damage.
8.
Tessa's now starting to feel a bit tired. She then looks to her right. She prepares her... She makes the motion with her staff. And then puts it on the... And then she basically uses Firebolt. Okay, what she does basically is just put the staff on the lizard man's chest and then uses it. And she's going to do only 2 damage to it. Wow. I gave that explanation. It was only 2. Well, this guy isn't really losing that much. So now it's Toby's turn.
Alright.
Oh.
I will stab the same one I stabbed before. I rapier. I rolled a 13. Whoops.
The 13 does not hit.
Alright, bye. That's my turn.
Alright. Nap, it's your turn.
Okay, so Nap is going to try and stab this guy again.
Alright.
Philibron's would like to talk.
20 hit,
Yeah, 20 hits.
and that does 9 piercing damage.
He's gonna feel that. It's basically on his... You stabbed his stomach with that. He's gonna feel that for a while.
And that's my turn.
Alright, Ulysses, it's your turn. Ulysses?
Hey, hold on for just like a minute. Sorry about this.
Alright, then. I wonder if there's anyone actually viewing the stream, actually. I'm going to check that out, actually. Sorry for if I'm boring
Oh, no,
you with
it's
being
okay.
DM. So, Eric, are you enjoying this?
Yeah. I feel really dumb because I knew that heavy armor affected, it made no sense that chainmail wasn't affecting my dexterity save in any way. But like I just wasn't paying enough attention when we were creating my character. I would actually have more armor class right now if I were wearing leather armor. So.
Or technically studded leather.
Mm.
But still, you're doing something at least. Also, I am happy to say everything is being captured. Which I am very glad to say.
Alright.
So we gotta wait for Ulysses' turn. I wonder if Drew's actually gonna come back with that character. Again, sorry for how long it's taking. I thought it would be done by an hour. Apparently I was wrong. Again, I'm trying to make this like a one-shot done. And that's about it. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble sitting down right now. Might be the bruised tailbone, but still. So, how are all of you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good. Sorry for all the dead air time.
It's alright.
But again, most of my streams are filled with nothing but dead air most of the time.
Right.
It's mostly my fault.
Sorry about that.
You okay?
It's alright.
Alright, but what I'm gonna do is the one in front of me. I'm going to just I'm gonna uppercut him. I'm gonna try to do a haymaker on him. Slug him. Let's see. Does 17 hit him?
Yes.
11 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, this guy's dead. As soon as you uppercut him, his head got stuck to the ceiling. You put his head through the ceiling, and now he's stuck there as a lifeless corpse.
Oh. And I crack my knuckles, and steam once again shoots out of my gauntlet. And say, "Who's next?"
And then you see all your friends in trouble, wondering who to aid.
Then I end my turn.
Sorry, I'm eating a bit of M&Ms.
It's alright.
So this guy right over here, he's gonna notice his friend is now dead. So he's gonna go after Ulysses now.
Are you sure about that?
Does a 4 hit?
No.
Nope.
Absolutely does not.
So this one right over here notices that it's not attacking the cat anymore. So he goes after that instead.
Give me fresh meat now.
So now he tries attacking her. Rolling a 9. Does a 9 hit?
A 9 does not hit.
Then this one tries to attack Toby.
No.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
All right. He is going to do only 3 damage to you.
All right. That's cool.
It becomes Tessa's turn again. She notices that Toby's in danger. So she tries using Firebolt again to try and help her friend. Again, making motions with her wand. She then uses Firebolt and hits it, doing only 2 damage yet again. Towards the creature. He is near dead, though, at least. Now, Toby, it is your turn. Toby? Toby?
I am muted. How are you?
Yes.
I attacked this. I rolled to attack the same dude I was attacking before.
Mm-hmm.
So I assume a 21 hits.
Yes.
All right. I will deal 12 piercing damage because I finally rolled something that wasn't a 1 on my damage die.
Yeah, now he's dead as well.
All right.
You basically stabbed him through the head this time.
Yeah, straight through the eye, and then it got stuck on my rapier, and then I was like, "Well."
Is that how you end your turn?
Yep.
All right, then.
So the cat's gonna turn to this guy, and she's gonna try to stab him.
A 21 hits?
21 hit
Yes.
for 11 piercing.
You stabbed him in the stomach. Yet again. Seems to be the best place to stab him, in your opinion.
Ooh.
And now, Ulysses, it's your turn.
Alright. So I think I'm gonna go to the guy on my left. So this guy. I'm gonna just turn around to him and yeah. I'm gonna just I'm gonna crush my fist together and then I'm gonna try to bean him. Just
All right.
hit him in the face, sock him. Unarmed strike.
Roll to see if you hit. A 15
The
hits.
15 hit. Yes. Gonna do another 11. 11
Nice.
bludgeoning damage.
You hit him in the head. He's starting to get dizzy like his friend was.
Ooh.
And so he tries attacking over here to Ulysses again. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, a 19 hits.
He will do 3 damage to you trying to bite you. He only
Ooh.
bites your robotic fish soul.
My robotic what?
Hand. Fist.
Oh.
For a
Okay.
second, it sounded like he said he only bites your robotic fish soul.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, robotic fish soul?
Sounds like a great idea for a character, but
And this one that was attacking, Ray, he now starts attacking Toby. He's going to do a bite, and he did a 12. Does the 12 hit you?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
No.
Hmm.
Just barely, though.
Alright then. And that's all they can do. So now, it is Tessa's turn. And
What's she gonna do?
And what Tessa is going to do She's gonna turn over to Ray's lizard man in front of her and try using Ray of Frost on it. As soon as I get it up.
Ooh.
Ray of Frost. It missed horribly.
Ooh, it's a crit miss.
She accidentally freezes.
Very crit miss.
She accidentally freezes. Not only he dodges, but not only does she miss horribly with this, she ends up waking up this guy and freezing this guy, doing damage to both of them. Or technically, 1 damage to both of them. So he's no longer asleep. And he's dead. He was nearly in the edge of his life. But he's still there. The guy that was asleep was...
It's like, oh, come on.
But the guy that was that she woke up, he's barely alive now himself. So, Toby, it's now your turn.
Ah, yes. After whipping an eyeball off of my rapier, I will go for another thrust at this one to my top left over here. This one, that one right there. Where is my... Okay, there. 15. Is a 15 hit?
Yes.
Oh! I deal 6 piercing damage to him.
Alright. He's near dead. He's starting to slow down himself.
Alright.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Ray, it's your turn.
Alright, so Ray is going to stab the guy who just woke up.
Alright.
And, does a 9 hit?
Nope.
Okay. That's her turn.
Ulysses.
Let's see. So, you said that guy isn't asleep anymore?
Yes, he isn't asleep anymore.
Okay. I'm gonna keep going at the one in front of me. I'm gonna just try to haymaker him. And I'm gonna round up my fist and smash into him.
25
25.
hits.
Why am I rolling so high?
Roll for attack. Roll for damage.
Yeah. 7. I punched him real good.
This guy is now dead. He's basically dead. You did the same thing you did to his friend.
Oh.
Only you moved him a bit more to his friend, right next to it.
What?
You angled your punch.
Mm-hmm.
Alright then. Is that the end of your turn, or will you move a bit?
That's the end of my turn.
Alright. These lizard men are starting to feel very tired. This one's going to try and go after Ray. And he's going to try and use his club. Does a 9 hit?
It does not.
Alright. This one's going to try and walk away. He's trying his best to get away from this fight now. Hold on, wait. He was here? 1.
Yeah, he would provoke an AO.
Yeah, he did provoke an attack of opportunity.
Unless I have disobedience.
Since I have an attack of opportunity, I think I'm the one who does.
Yes, you do.
Alright, so 10 probably doesn't hit.
Nope, it doesn't.
Okay.
He's gonna go to this wall right over there and cling on to it.
What a bitch.
It's now Tessa's turn. she doesn't know what to do, so she just uses her own staff against it. And a 20 hits. And she does 6 damage to this thing. And while he was busy just watching his friend walk away, she just hits it behind in the skull and just kills him.
Ooh.
So yeah, he's dead now.
Ray looks at the girl and says, "Nice going."
Thanks. Though, it was my fault that I actually killed this guy, though.
Oh, he's dead? You killed the barkeeper?
Unfortunately, I froze him.
Well, you need to control your
murderer.
magic more. That's disgusting.
Should we go ahead and free the other
murderer.
prisoners?
What are you even?
Yeah,
You
Ray first is gonna go after.
there's still one dude over there.
Yeah.
And there's a sleeping.
Yeah,
So
I will
there
totally
is still
murder.
that one guy over here. So
Please,
no,
spare my life!
Nah.
yeah, I'm gonna walk over.
He walked
I'm gonna
over-
say-
oh, are
I'm
we
gonna
out
say-
of turn order?
Are we?
Well, yes, you are, but you know
Okay,
what?
I'm gonna walk
This
over
is
here and I'm point to Tess, and then I'm gonna be like, "Come here. We need to question this guy a bit."
Oh, there's a wolf right there.
The cat steps over
I'm-
one
I'm
of the
a-
bodies.
I'm gonna go
and
over
just
to
gets
this.
on this side of
Can
I'm
I
gonna go over
like?
to this guy.
What about these sleeping dudes? Should I just finish them off? Or?
I mean, do what you want. We got a minute before they wake up.
I mean, we only need one prisoner.
Yeah, so
But
I'm gonna say say to Tess, hold on for just a second, and then I slowly walk over to here, walk over to this guy, and I'm gonna crouch down onto the ground, and I'm gonna take one part of his head, and then I'm gonna take one part of his shoulder gently, and then wrap my arms around them, and then yank as hard as I can to try to snap his neck. Then athletics, and since it's got advantage since they're still sleeping, so 25
Mm-hmm.
is neck snap.
Yes, next snap.
All right.
Let's
Do you want to handle that one, or do you
All
need
right.
me to?
yeah, I'll like whip my rapier out and like just sort of start pressing it into his heart. Just kind of do a quick in there. Do I roll for that?
I guess you'd roll damage, right?
What I rolled? Okay. And it counts as a crit since it hits, or like, how does this work?
Let's see. They're still incapacitated, so yeah.
Okay. How do crits work? Do I roll like a D8 plus 4 and then another D8?
Yes.
Then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 2
Oh, and plus
plus 4
2.
plus 2.
Still a fighter.
2 plus 6.
14.
So yeah, both of those guys are dead.
And then I walk back over to this lizardman. What's he look like right now?
He looks scared, very scared.
Wait, please, spare me. I was just following the master's orders, that's all.
The
On
cat
a-
reaches
on
into
a-
her pack. You guys want to tie him up?
No, I say I got this, and I go over there and I try to grab around his neck to hold on to it. Get him in a
Oh my
not
gosh,
really a
no.
chokehold to choke him, but just a chokehold to hold him, like this,
All right.
Do you want me to make a grapple check, or what? Or
No, he's very willing to let you grapple him.
he's
All of a
willing,
sudden,
or like
you're-
he's just too scared to do anything
Yeah,
about
he's just too scared to do anything.
it? Okay.
Nah, he wants it, man. He's like, ooh.
Pardon, Daddy. What? What? All right. I got him in a chokehold, but I'm not choking him. I say, you're gonna talk.
If you want the free prisoners, key, here.
He then drops down a set of keys. If I had some key noises, if I probably hold on, wait. There.
You mean like?
Yeah, that works.
All right,
The cat picks them up.
Oh,
I say, now we're looking for someone.
You're looking for someone? Who?
Tess, tell him.
She then removes her foot to reveal herself.
You?
He keeps saying this in like 3 different ways.
Who are you
One,
again?
excited. 2, a bit confused. And 3, they almost alarmed. Where is my father? She demands.
Father? You don't want him? No, you don't want father. No.
Where
I tighten my
is
grip
he?
around his neck.
Where is he?
He in master's chamber. He make deal.
Making a deal?
Yes, deal. Big deal. Yes.
So is he safe?
Not until you're there. No, he's not safe. No.
Where's the master's chamber?
Up ahead. Up ahead. Please, let me go. I promise I'll stop.
Tess then looks over to the giant, and she's like, do whatever you want. I'm going to find my father. And she starts heading over to like the halls.
And say, what do you got on you?
I already gave you keys.
You got any gold?
Gold? No, only boss keeps gold. Only master keeps gold.
I look over to my knight and tabaxi companions. I say, what should we do?
The tabaxi shrugs. I don't know what you're going to do with him, but I'm going to take these keys and I'm going to let some people go.
all right.
She then looks over to the direwolf and says, but if you want to be sadistic.
Oof.
And then I say, actually, and I look over to the knight and I say, do you have any problem with me disposing of some trash?
Casualty of war.
Aye. And so I take him and I start moving over towards the wall. Towards we're already up against the wall, but I'm gonna turn him around a bit. I'm gonna get to about right here and where he's in front.
Hmm? What?
And then you're gonna have these let's see. Is there chains up against the wall?
Yes.
So I'm going to I'm gonna chain his I'm gonna start like forcibly chaining both his arms to the wall.
No, not near wolf. Not near the wolf, please.
Not near the wolf, you say? And I turned back to the tabaxi. I'm like, I heard near the wolf. What did you hear?
Yeah, I heard that too.
And then I take some spare chain that was on the ground and I tie up his feet. And then I tie up his hands and then I just drag him over to the wolf. And then I just swing him at it.
And then the wolf starts eating him. Yes, exactly.
I'm done here.
I'm gonna
That wolf deserved a meal after what these abominations did to it.
For a second, I was like, what's my alignment again? But I'm chaotic neutral, it's fine.
Yeah. I'm chaotic neutral also.
I'm chaotic good, so if I had done it, I probably would have killed him first and then threw him to the wolf. But I'm fine with this.
So the cat walks over to this one and
The elf boy.
fiddles with keys to unchain her.
Him. Oh wait, you go to this one
first.
first, right?
Yeah. Wait, this one was the one.
Yeah, that's the elf boy.
Yeah.
The elf boy.
You free him.
I can't tell. All I see is an icon with like a bow.
He starts breathing. Thank you. Thank you very much.
He's like, put it back on.
What can you tell us about this place? I say as I go over to the other person and also use the keys to free her. That is a her, right?
Yes, that's a her. She's the
Are
noble.
the-
My father was a knight that was sent here in order to try and stop these lizard men. But he was slain, and I came here to try and avenge him. I'm not too strong, though. So if one of you can do it, please, avenge him. Give me the sword once you're done. He then hands you his father's sword, a sharpened, long sword.
So I guess he hands it to the cat.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And you start purring as you're looking at it.
My character is like 30-something. This boy is like...
The noble looks at you. The master of this place is actually pretending to be a royal. He's been impersonating it for a while now. So, recently I've been trying to find a way to take him down, and through legal means. Unfortunately, though, he kidnapped me after trying to negotiate with him.
Huh.
So, as a reward for thanking me, here you go. She hands you a bag of unlimited potions. You might need to heal yourselves after that.
Unlimited? They didn't take this away from her?
She was hiding it.
Very carefully.
We don't want to
in
know
her prison
where.
wallet.
Yeah, where is she hiding the longsword too? Also, that's a deep prison wallet.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm going to immediately start checking down those potions because I am bloodied.
Yeah.
The cat hands you the bag after taking out a potion for herself.
I'm gonna say I also need some.
Do I just is this actually unlimited
puts
potions?
The bag on
or?
the ground next to her.
I'd say actually it's not really unlimited. I'd actually say it's more like 30. I said unlimited, but I'd say about like 30. That's enough to heal you all to full health.
Damn, she fit 30 potions inside her body.
It's probably like a bag of holding or something.
Yeah.
I want to wrap the bag of holding. I want to wrap the bag of holding around me, like inside out, and walk through the walls.
But yeah, you all get full health now at this point. Let's just say that after drinking as much as you can.
Awesome.
I can drink a lot, so
I chug it down. I use my action to chug a full flagon of ale.
I also drink potions.
So now everyone is at full health. Tessa also came in here just as soon as she heard potions of healing.
She ran back in. Somebody say potions.
Yes, I did hear potions of healing, and
The one thing I love more than my family, potions.
Yes, I do have an addiction to them. So we must go now. We have to go on ahead.
She's just going off on her own.
Probably why she's a. It's probably why she's a treasure raider person.
Was there anything valuable on any of these dead bodies?
I don't think so.
No,
probably not. They're like naked, so like, I guess they don't really have anything on them.
They got some damaged shields and damaged weapons. That's about it.
All right.
I'm sorry.
The barkeep is dead, so I have no further business in this room. I will follow her out.
Yep. I'll also just walk over and say, should we unchain this wolf? You know, is the wolf still gnawing on that thing?
I think he's finished now.
Jeez.
Animal handling checks have never gone well for me ever, so I'm not going to go anywhere near that.
Hey, Cat, you're the most animalistic one here. Do you want to try it?
The cat cringes and is like, wolves aren't really my thing, but fine.
Alright, here's the key. I hand her the key.
I already had the key, didn't I?
Yeah, she already had the key.
Oh.
I know what you're handing her, but it's not the key.
Key in my
I roll a 10.
The wolf is grateful that you... Actually, the wolf doesn't actually emote at all.
The wolf is indifferent.
Yes, the wolf just... As soon as it's done... As soon as you're done unlocking the thing, it runs away. It just runs away.
Well, it could have gone worse.
A Kool-Aid man's through the wall.
Yes, exactly. Kool-Aid man through the wall.
Through the dank dungeon walls.
And then you all continue on with your quest. I guess. Maybe, unless there's something else you want to do in this room.
No. What? I mean, did we unchain those two people against the wall?
Yes, Ben. I think I should have probably made them left as well. Let's just say they left.
Okay.
Also, Kool-Aid man through the wall.
Remember, one of you now has the sharpened longsword. Remember that.
I have the longsword. Is anyone proficient in longswords?
Well, it does take more strength. It doesn't take dexterity. So
I'm a strength person, but I'm only proficient in simple weapons, hand crossbows, and heavy crossbows.
It's just that I'm a rogue, so giant swords aren't really my thing.
I look over at the Holy Knight and I say, Squire, I have a new weapon for you.
Me?
Yes, you.
What is this? The longsword?
Yes, the sharpened longsword.
I say, Cat, my Tabaxian sister here has a present longsword for you.
All right, I'll take it, and I'm gonna like unsheath it and look at it. Like what are the statistics on this thing? Like, how is it better than a normal longsword?
Well, it does 1d8 plus 2 damage. Because it's sharpened.
Longswords are strength, right?
Yes.
It would not be to my advantage to use this weapon.
Dang it, does no one have strength modifiers to use this thing?
I do, but I'm not proficient in it.
I could, like, chuck it at somebody.
I, could use it. I'm just not proficient.
Alright, then.
I mean, I could use it. I would rather take the +4 to my attack, not the +2 damage.
I don't know. My character might keep it to sell it.
She wanted it back, didn't she?
The boy wanted it back after you killed him with it.
If I'll keep it with me, and once we kill him, I'll just like stick the sword in him and then sheath it and then give it to him with blood on.
Okay. So I hand you the sword to do that with.
Now I have 3 swords on my waist. I have a long sword, a short sword, and a rapier.
All right. So you guys are ready for the next room?
Yep.
You all 3 walk in and through the halls onto the next room. You don't mind if I move you, right?
I don't mind.
I can't see anything.
Hold on a
My
second.
feline agility clips me through the wall.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh. You then
my
find
cloak is
yourself in a
Bethesda
new
glitch?
room. You find yourself in a new room. But as soon as you enter, you see this giant hint over here.
Godzilla?
He's basically just watching you.
Oh
What?
shit.
What you guys doing here? You guys not supposed to be here in Master's chambers?
The cat sighs. Well, here we are.
You can't be here! Get out or I kill!
You know, he kind of he's looking more like Kermit the more you talk in that voice. It's like super buff Kermit the Frog, giant.
Oh. It's Ultra Instinct Kermit.
Cat's just looking over here, trying to see if she could just dash and bypass him altogether.
Hey, don't do that. I'm supposed to be the good guy here. I'm supposed to do what I can. Don't make me shove the rainbow connection up the butt.
The cat's just like,
What?
I don't care, bitch, I'm a cat.
It's not easy being dead.
I know what, like, I've seen what that's from, but I don't remember it. Oh, Nostalgia Critic. That's
Yes. But now back to the subject at hand. How do you guys deal with this?
So there's 2 paths. We need to get to one of them. One of them is obviously going to have, like, I guess one of them's probably going to have something in them. Because those lizards said something about the father being in the master's room. And all that's in here is this big old Kermit looking motherfucker.
Kermit looking motherfucker.
So, I don't know what's in that other. There's. Well, it just came from down. So, if I were to make a guess, I don't know. One of these paths probably leads to another room. One of these one of these probably leads to a master's chambers. Probably. Because that big oaf just said you shouldn't be in the master's chambers. So
if I were to guess, it would be to the top right over there, because that way, because there are 3 paths at the beginning.
yeah.
So like each path would have a room in between it and the final.
That's true.
Cat
So-
just kind of sneaks over to you guys.
So what do we do about the big guy?
You guys want to make a run for it?
He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, he seems pretty nice. And then I kind of like elbow the cat. I'm like, hey, use some of that charm of yours that you did on those lizards. This thing obviously isn't too bright. So it's probably easy to trick it.
The
And
cat
you're
thinks
a
for a
cat
moment.
too. So, he probably likes animals. I don't know.
The cat thinks for a moment and is like, you guys had better pay me what this is worth.
Mm-hmm.
So she
Don't worry, Tess will
I have
handle
an
all
idea.
the expenses.
I
and
have an
Exactly.
idea. We need a
twitches
pig in a
her
blonde wig.
tail. And she gives him her best kitten eyes
Need a pig
with
with
her
blonde
ears
wig and some
down,
woman's
as
clothing.
cute as she can possibly make herself, and says, "You look like a really nice guy. Do you want to hang out in here? I've got like some rations and a 2-person tent if things heat up a little bit."
I say, he's stupid. He doesn't want to fuck, okay? He's an idiot.
All right, give me a
What?
persuasion.
He's
Give me a
probably
persuasion.
he has the knowledge base of
10.
probably a 2-year-old.
I got a 20 on that. I'm not gonna do that at all. I have a wife, Miss Piggy. I can't cheat on her.
Why my pee-pee hard?
Yeah,
why my
the cat walks up slowly and like puts a hand on his weapon hand and says, "Does she really have to know?"
Oh, Jesus.
Give me another persuasion check.
My character is horrified.
I slowly like, I'm just bracing up against the
24.
wall. And I'm moving towards... I'm starting to
18.
move
I'm
towards
like,
Technically
I'm
a
behind
20.
him, like, fucking
I guess she
vigorously
doesn't
taking
have
the
to-
top off of my flank.
I guess
and I
she
just
does.
kinda look
Tessa just
I
goes
put my
up to
hand
it.
up
It's
to
like,
my-
Hold on, I can like
my
barely
helmet, and I'm
hear
like-
anyone over anyone.
No.
My hand up.
What's she doing? She's like, oh, I want to watch.
no.
Oh,
What she
fuck.
does instead is she's just like, no, I'm done with this stuff. I'm gonna just cast sleep on it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she's just gonna try and do sleep on it.
Tess,
Yes.
I know you're not thinking logical right now, okay? You killed an innocent bartender. You obviously have some trouble with your magic, okay? Let's stop, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk
stop
up
for a
behind her.
second.
I'm gonna walk up behind her and put my hands in front of her face, like open or whatever, in front of her eyes, and be like, "No, you're too young to be seeing this. Kid. Come with me."
Fine.
Okay, Tess, you're acting
Yeah.
irrational. Let's think about this. This thing is larger than any of us. It looks to be about the size of all of us combined, probably about 3 times my size. So let's. Do you remember how sleep works? You remember how the spell enchants, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it worked on those lizard men that we fought because they were already hurt, right?
Yeah, but you do
This
realize
thing,
that-
all right. All right, I want you. And I put my finger up to her lips. I'm like, hush, child. It's okay. Look, that thing is really big. If you cast that on it and it fails, it's gonna know, and it's gonna say, "Why are you trying to hurt me?" That thing has the mind of a 2-year-old. It's gonna start swinging its big old weapon.
But you do realize
Do you,
it's just magic.
do you want to see your father again?
Yes,
Or no?
I do, but
Okay then.
he's gonna follow us, isn't he?
What?
He looks like the kind of guy that would follow us.
The cat grabs his wrist and looks deeply into his eyes, like
You do a damn it. What's that one from Shrek called?
Puss in Boots.
You do a Puss in Boots stare. Eyes get real big. Pupils enlarge.
Just a little bit of a purr going.
You hear.
Just like a
that's
deep rumble
adorable.
from her throat.
Oh, that's adorable.
While he's distracted, I like get on the ground and roll over like a cat asking for belly rubs. And I slowly start inching over here to see if he'll follow me.
Oh, I can follow you.
And like while he's doing that, I'm like whispering at them, "Go, go on. I can't keep this up for too long. You guys get going."
Okay. And then I start moving. I'm like, all right. Come on, Tess. Come on. Come on.
Don't treat me like
You can't
a
go.
cat.
Because you're acting very... Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Good luck. I whisper over to the cat.
"Screw you," the cat whispers back.
I point at my flask. I'm like, you need any of this?
The cat's just like,
I give a thumbs
"I
up.
have a plan."
Oh. All right.
You all reach the final hallway. You all head towards
And
it.
the cat looks after them, wondering if this big guy will fit through that tunnel.
Fit through that hole.
Because she would rather him not be able to fit through that hole than not be able to fit through hers.
Uh-oh.
So, is he big enough to fit through that hole, or do I have to make a perception check?
You have to make a constitution saving throw.
DM?
I have no idea how to answer this. Perception?
Alright.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
15.
Stop it. I think that's copyrighted music.
Alright, so I got a 15 on perception. What does she see?
He's very
She's something
tiny.
Big. Something large.
He's very tiny.
Peeking out from underneath.
Wait, is he... I'm trying to see if this guy can fit in this tunnel.
Oh, shit.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Hmm?
Oh!
I'm sorry, what just happened?
Yeah, he can't fit through that tunnel.
So, the cat, like, slowly gets up, still keeping her ruse. And then she suddenly drops on all fours and using feline agility, which I'm not going to put in there just yet, dashes 1, 2, 3, 20. She doesn't really have to use feline agility to do this, but
For effect.
has unlimited uses. So she just drops on all fours and books it right into here.
Wait! Not... Oh! I guess I'm stuck with Miss Piggy then.
Damn it. How am I gonna get rid of my pee-pee?
We're not going back to that room.
The cat's just like, that was close. That was way too close. You guys.
You hear a distant noise. As it echoes throughout the cave.
Guys, I see something in there. You look in there, and you hear a very, very royal-sounding voice. Though, Whether it's hammy or not is up for debate. But you hear it. You hear him talking to someone. You have 2 hours remaining, and she still isn't here yet. Just wait. I promise you, you will pay me double. I know she's, well, going to do it. Tessa slowly approaches. Do any of you follow?
The cat does.
Yeah, I'm like, cautiously following.
She's like pressed against the wall, looking to see what she can see. How far can she see?
60 feet.
All right. So if she peers around this corner, she would be able to see what's in here, right?
Yes.
So she is going to very carefully peer around the corner.
So do a perception check.
All right. 10.
All right, then. You don't see much. You only see this blue lizard man, again with the hammy voice, royal voice, talking to something. You don't know what. Tessa looks around, trying to find her father. Until she hears the voice. She's coming, I know it. And then you will have to pay me double. And just coming out of that room was her, coming out of the shadows, was her father, talking to the blue lizard man.
Can Ray just like mom arm Tess?
Mom arm?
You know what I'm talking about, like when you're in the car and mom presses the brake suddenly and her arm just shoots out to keep you from flying through the windshield.
Oh, just stop her from going forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Give me an athletics check.
All right.
Athletics. Damn.
Crit fail.
Tessa then goes towards her father. Father! Father, it's you! What? Oh, it's you, my daughter. Yes, father. I've come here to save you. I may have hired some help, but I know it won't be that much, though. They deserve the money, a bit. Oh, Tessa. Oh, Tessa, oh, Tessa, oh, Tessa.
The tabaxi gets a very weird cat sense about this and starts taking out her hand crossbow. Or her short bow.
As she hugged him, as the daughter hugged her father, he then looked at her. My dear Tessa, you disappointing imbecile.
Ooh.
Tessa then basically just backs up, unhugging her father, wondering what's happening. Father? What are you talking about? The blue lizard man then goes next to him. I'm guessing you were right. She would come back to find you. I guess I have to pay you double now. He then is her father. 500 gold. What's going on here? Tessa said with a horrified look. It's exactly what it looks like.
Can Ray take a shot at the dad with a short bow?
I'm not sure what we're being.
I guess you could already just like, I don't know.
I'm asking if that would like derail the story we've got here.
Well, I mean, you do what you want to do.
Yeah, you do what you want to do, I
You make
guess.
the story.
You make the story, yeah.
Mhm.
He has a baseline. You
All
do
right.
what you want with it. If
The
you feel like your
tabaxi
character would
is
take a pot
going-
shot at it, do it.
Yeah, would your
Yeah.
character shoot her father in the face?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
Hold on a second. No, a 12 does not hit. The father then dodges. What's going on here? I brought people to rescue you.
Who's there?
The cat,
Oh,
like,
I guess it's
shrinks
just my
back behind the
imagination.
corner.
Get back to my post.
Do I have to make a stealth check here?
No, you're all just spotted.
Okay.
It's a group of people. Ah, I guess you could pay more if I can actually get them to be my new slaves. But, Father, I came back to save you. There was no reason to save yourself by selling me. My dear Tessa, it wasn't about saving myself. I found you to be a disappointment in general. You were never strong enough. You always failed to keep up with me. That's why I'm selling you. You have no
She
use
did.
to me.
Aw,
She did kill the barkeep.
that's true.
Tessa then just breaks down. She has no words. She just gets on her knees and breaks. Now then, I guess I could expect my new slaves right over here. He goes up to her.
The cat tosses aside her crossbow and strikes with cat's claws.
Ah! Give me a roll.
I guess we'll have a surprise round.
D20 plus. I would roll 1d20 plus strength or dex.
It's a strength.
All right. Plus 2. Does a 13 hit?
No, but he does feel it. Ah, there are the other slaves. I was waiting for you. Now then, how much are you worth? And now you may begin your boss fight. No need to roll for initiative. Let's just say we have the same one as last time.
Cool.
All right.
Oh,
To save time, at least.
That means Toby goes first.
oh boy. Is this boss man? What the heck is he? Is he a lizard man or something?
Yes, he's a lizard man.
Oh, okay. To zoom in to see the lizard. It kind of looked like he had hair, but I guess those are just like feathers. All right. I will. Hold on. What's that skill called? I will expend one superiority die and use a bonus action on my turn to feint, choosing one creature within 5 feet as my target. Till the end of my turn, I have advantage on the next attack roll against that creature. If the attack hits, I add my superiority die to the attack's damage roll. All right. So, how do I roll this with advantage?
You could just roll it twice.
Yeah, I guess. I just remember there's a way to do that.
All right, you take the 20.
So there's a 20 hit. Okay,
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So I roll 8 plus 6 plus 15 damage. I whip out a thrust and right, trying to, I don't know, some of his internal organs. Meh.
No.
The chest.
You stab him on the chest. You make him. He took a lot of damage. He's holding on to that stab that you got him, trying to make sure not all of his blood doesn't flow out. Is that the end of your turn? Is that the end of your turn?
And then, hold on. Is this like is this space to my right, like space I can move into?
Yes.
Okay, I will then, use like my fancy fencing moves. Like as I thrust, I like leap a little to the right so that my friends can, get in here. I'll go over here. Yeah, there we go.
All right then. So
And then I will have my turn.
Ray, it's
All
your
right.
turn.
Ray takes out her rapier, or
you mean short
not
sword.
her rapier, her short sword, and attacks the lizard guy. Does a 24 hit him?
Yes.
And she does 8 piercing damage.
And you kill him. But how does he die, in your opinion?
She was going for another gut shot since those seem to be working. But when she hit him, she brought her arm down and just cut him open like autopsy style.
Mm. My treasure. He then dies, lying on the floor, bleeding out, organs spilling everywhere.
I'm just like, well, that was easy.
Yep.
You bastards! You killed my paycheck!
Or what?
My money! Hey,
What do you mean? It's not like his money's gone.
well, yes,
Must not have
true,
been
but
that
I
much
could make
money.
more with him.
This guy went down on one hit.
Well, it's our money now.
Alright, then Ulysses, it's your turn.
Alright, so we got the father left.
Yes.
What should I do? Father's just general attitude kind of just pisses me off, so I'm gonna raise up my hand, and you're gonna hear like a whirling noise. It kind of sounds like gears turning, and my gauntlet gets brighter and brighter, and then and then you see a light just erupt from it and shoot out of it. And I'm gonna be casting Force Blast at the father. Does a 12 hit him?
Hold on a second. I'm pretty sure I put that up, didn't I? No, I didn't. Hold on. I need to put this up.
So.
And it doesn't hit.
Okay. Goes right past him. Say, well.
Is that the end of your
Time
turn?
to just beat him. And then I walk. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I end my turn.
Okay, so what this guy is going to do, he's going to pull out his great sword. And with his might, he's going to try and hit you, Ulysses. Alright. And it's a crit fail.
Alright.
Very crit miss.
What do you want to do?
So he thinks he has the greatest great sword of all time. So what he does basically is try and slash you with it, but your armor is much stronger than that great sword he claims is a great sword. And it breaks the sword.
Oh.
He's now just looking at it like, what is this? This shouldn't be
I start
happening.
laughing. And I say, "Was that made out of feathers?"
As you can tell, he moved back a bit, so that gives you an attack of opportunity.
Yep, and I'm a slamming with my fist. Let's see.
Oh!
Oh,
So your fist starts malfunctioning.
I'm punching him.
Well, yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
But with all the gears and such that you mentioned, I'd say it's
All right.
malfunctioning now.
Okay.
And the steam hits you straight in the face. So take about 2d4 damage from the steam burn.
All right. 3.
You take 3 damage from it.
Blasted.
The father...
Wow, you damaged my armor.
The father then goes ahead and goes towards Tessa. And then grabs her great staff, her quarterstaff, that's now lying on the ground. Stay back! You can't win! I've won many treasures. There's fighting. And monsters like you.
We'll see about that.
Toby, it's your turn.
All right. Well, this guy's dead, and I acquire the new target and go, "You never should have come here." And then I fucking come over here. That was never should have come here. And I will expend another superiority die to use another feint attack and do my fancy footwork. Feint is like when you attack from one direction and then you. It's not really coming from that direction. It's coming from the other direction. That's how that works, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I will get advantage on that. On an attack roll.
16, 19.
Okay,
The
there's a
19
19
hits.
hit. All right. Roll 1d8 plus 6 plus 1d. Ooh, okay. Well, 15 damage.
Okay, so you do a lot of damage towards this guy.
Yeah, oh, and I will, this is final battle boss fight, man. I will action surge so I can attack him again.
Ooh, okay.
This one. Thingy, what's it? Yeah, it is. 13 is a 13 hit. Probably
Nope.
not. All right. Well, one of my blows struck true. I'll just pretend that was another feint. Even though it wasn't.
All right. Ray, it's your turn.
So Ray pulls her rapier out of, or her short sword out of the guy, and walks on over here and stabs the dad.
All right. Roll for attack. That's 23 hits.
Hit.
Yes, it's 23 hits.
And 7 piercing.
All right, then. He's still standing up, though he doesn't really have much strength left.
She's just like, you made some mistakes today, and that's her turn.
All right, Ulysses.
All right. So I'm going to see. Let me see. Okay. So, is there anything in this room currently that I can see?
No.
No, like that. There's no like rocks anywhere.
Oh yeah, there's rocks. Trust me.
Like, okay. I'm gonna see about taking a rock from like somewhere over here, like a piece of rubble or something. Looks like a good sized one,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna cast catapult. And I'm gonna have it so it I'm gonna catapult that rock right into the father. So that is he's got to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right then. Oh boy.
Oh, yep, he fails. All right, and he's gonna take 3d8 damage. Takes 9 bludgeoning damage because that rock just smacks into his back.
He has no idea who to hit. He has this quarterstaff, and yet he doesn't know what to do with it. He's basically just contemplating what to do. So he's like, he knows he's surrounded and everything. And he ends his turn there, actually, because of his fear. Suddenly, though, you do see Tessa doing something.
Alright.
Tessa then takes... Hold on, I didn't actually set up the dagger? Okay, let me set that up real quick. How did I not set that up? Let me fix that real quick. 5 feet. 1d4 dex. Sorry about that. Anyways, you see Tessa take out a dagger. And she looks towards her father. She then says, "I'm sorry." And rolls a 15.
Ooh.
Doing 5 damage to him.
Alright.
Leaving him near dead.
Ooh.
Tessa, save your father, please. Don't do this. Don't
You're
leave
not my
him.
father anymore.
Eh? Is she what?
I'm sorry. It was all just a joke. I wanted extra money. That's all. That's all. He says as a coward. And now it is to B's turn.
Wait, we're still in combat, or?
At this point, he only has 3 HP left.
If
If you want to leave it there, you can.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
The tabaxi just kind of sniffs. It's up to you guys. I honestly don't think his blood is worth getting on our weapons.
I go up to him and I get him in a chokehold, kind of like I did the lizard. I say, "Tess, move."
Tess does as you command and just moves.
I say, "What's in this cave?"
There's a bunch of stuff. There's rubies, gold, pearls.
Where?
A sword on fire. It's at the bottom. It's the right corner. Right door.
Well, I have my information. Anyone have objections of me taking out the trash?
Tabaxi says, have at it.
Yeah, I'm over here stabbing a shining longsword into the chest of a lizard man, so I have no objections.
So go ahead and take Tess out of here.
The
I'll be with you
Tabaxi.
guys in a minute.
The Tabaxi grabs Tessa. Come on, come with me.
She does, with a dead blank stare on her face.
We are going to get some treasure.
Wait a second. You're gonna get there's super weird giant boner man in there.
The Tabaxi notices him and just kind of
It just got awkward.
She's like, Tessa, I'll distract him. You go for the treasure. I will meet you back there.
Uh-oh. Tessa doesn't do anything. She just still has a blank stare on her.
Yeah, she's basically dead at this point.
Dead?
Well, not dead, but emotionally dead.
Inside.
Emotionally dead, dead inside, both of those.
So, do I, like, have to grab her and, like, throw her into the treasure room?
Is that a treasure room to begin with?
That is an excellent question.
He said on the right. That's what the father said, so he must be talking about the paths, probably.
Yeah, we took the left path. Well, this connects to the right one.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
Or the middle one.
I don't know. It's up to you.
Finally, the taxi says, just, you know what, wait here. I'm gonna go check it out.
What else is in that room with the father?
I'm guessing a table of gold, at least.
Hey, Knight, can you go round up that gold? Put it in your sack?
Sure. You got that, like... Yeah, I got a backpack. I should be able to fit a bunch of gold in here.
Yeah. And then I just kind of... I'm still have that guy, and I saw the father in a chokehold. I'm like, now what to do with you?
Please spare me. I promise I'll be a better father to my daughter.
Spare you? Are you fucking out of your mind? Spare you? What kind of father sells his daughter? Huh? 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 Stop stuttering. Tell me. What kind of demon monstrosity would do that?
If you were with her, you'd know how useless she was.
I just snap his neck with my arm.
And with that, he draws his last breath and dies.
I search his body. Does he have anything on him?
Aside studded leather armor? No.
Okay. Alright. You got that stuff in the bag, Knight? No, I don't even know your name. What is your name, Knight?
Knight?
Alphen?
Say what?
What is your name?
Toby. I'm not even sure how to pronounce my name.
Toby the
Toby.
Knight. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
Toby.
Ulysses. Ulysses Z. So.
To be of the About family at your service.
All right. I see we going. Did you grab all the gold?
I did. How much gold is this? Is this like a lot of gold? Just Like on a
700.
scale from 1 to 10, how much go? Oh,
700.
700.
Oh, dang. I got a heavy backpack.
Here, let me carry some of that.
Alright.
Oh, well. Do you actually like give me any?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I have a carry weight of 1,080 pounds.
I have like no strength modifiers. So you can just take the whole thing if you want.
All right. I'll put it in my rotten sack. And say, let's catch up with the others before they get themselves killed.
Righto. So,
I'll
wait,
leave
was
this guy
there? Did we loot his body? Is there anything like valuable on it? Or?
There's nothing on the father, just some studded leather, useless.
Like studded leather armor?
Yeah.
Is it my
Well,
size?
It's pretty mangled though.
Ah, shit. Yeah, I did just cut the shit out of him. Or pierce the shit out of him.
What about that other guy? The one that went down real easy.
All he technically have is a metal shield.
You want that?
Nah, I'm a duelist at heart. Shields are unelegant.
Okay. And then I start walking out.
All right, what happens now?
And I see the cat over there, and I say, "Hey, what are y'all doing?"
The cat's like, I think that path down there probably leads to the treasure room, but I can't get close enough to tell unless I sneak past this guy.
What's the guy look like he's doing? The big Kermit.
He's playing on his banjo, if anything, maybe.
He's playing on his banjo. Is that an innuendo?
No!
Because it definitely sounds like it. He's playing with his banjo. I don't remember seeing him having a banjo.
Really? You don't remember him seeing him having a banjo? Kermit always had a banjo.
Hmm. Right.
That's what was like behind him.
If I sneak around him, maybe I'll be able to get in there. Shall I make a stealth check?
Yes.
Or is he actually looking in that direction?
No, he's actually looking more at this direction right over here, if anything. But it'd probably be safe to do the stealth check. And you got a perfect stealth.
So she's just gonna, using that stealth check, just kind of dash over here and peer into this darkness to see what it looks like.
What you see in here, what used to be a lunchroom filled with dead corpses they used to eat as meat. But now it's just full of corpses in general. And in the middle, a direwolf looking at her only son, mourning at it.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna say eating it, and I was like, oh.
I was like, damn, nature metal is fucked.
So, she slowly... I can make another stealth check if you want.
Nah, this wolf isn't gonna care about what you do.
I was gonna say she creeps back up to them and says it's not the treasure room.
Well, what is it?
Turns out the wolf had a personal bone to pick with everyone in here. She ripped them to shreds.
Say no more, fam.
Dude, all the guards in the front are dead. This wolf's a fucking badass.
So was there any of them in there?
None of them alive.
Well, that makes this a lot easier. Did it look like it had any interest in you?
She is like, I don't think it saw me.
Okay. You want to just go around the other side?
Sounds better.
All right. Sounds
We can
good.
probably make it past him if we dash.
Well, I mean, do you want to just go straight through there, or do you want to just go around the way we came through the slave room?
There's a lot of blood in there. I think we should go around the way we came.
Yeah. What about you, Toby? Knight?
There's a lot of blood either way.
That's true.
I'm gonna have to walk past the frozen corpse of that fucking barkeep again. So it really doesn't matter to me either way.
All right. I say we go around the other way. The non-extremely bloody way.
With that, she just kind of goes over her full 30 feet of movement. To avoid being seen and or caught by that Kermit-looking guy.
I also do that. Oh, Tessa does not move. I go back over and I do another quick dash over there. And I get over to Tess. I'm like, come on, Tess, we gotta go.
She just
What does
doesn't
she do?
speak or anything. She's just.
All right, I pick her up. I carry her. And then I quickly run back over to the other side. Well, I guess she'd be near me.
So is she just like completely unresponsive, or is she looking? Is she
Think
doing
of those
anything?
anime characters that like lost their irises, you know,
Yeah.
and then they just don't do anything. I guess that's what I'm thinking of it like. Not their iris, lost their pupils. So,
Isn't the iris near the pupil?
the iris is the color around it.
Ah.
So that's it. Like, all right, let's keep going.
You all then continue on. The Ulysses carrying Tessa along the way.
Well, I see some of the wolf might have gotten to some of these people too. That's making
I
this a lot.
think this last tunnel's the one. That's what I thought about the other path, though.
Well, might as well try it.
Hold on a second. Trying to find something. Sorry. So you all go to enter the treasure room, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Alright then. So, you all find your way towards the treasure room. After you enter the hall, you see a bright light, almost as bright as the sun outside.
Wow, that's I can see the light shining from the cave walls from here. Wonder what that is.
As you enter, you then get to appear inside the room. Inside the room, you see a bunch of shining treasure, almost as bright as the summer sun outside. From what you could tell, there was a bunch of treasure that could easily be grabbed. A bunch of magic scrolls carrying first, second, and even third level spells. Rubies, sapphires, diamonds, and emeralds of all shapes and sizes. A sword covered in flames, which was probably the source of light in this room.
I asked Toby, I was like, hey, give me one of those potions again. I need one.
I'm still muted. Yes,
I take a potion and I drink it to get my health back up.
You could easily steal from this room, but you then spot something in the middle. A giant lizardman guarding the whole entire room.
How did he fit into this room?
Though you could tell he was doing a horrible job at it. He was sleeping peacefully. You presume it was from the heat of the flaming sword. It was probably relaxing him. Though waking him up could be problematic.
Well.
So this guy is asleep. Just letting you all know.
Well, what do y'all want to do?
I don't know, the cat says. What do you want to do?
He's asleep, so if we can get close to him, one, we can steal some stuff. I'll tell you, I'm not good at stealing because of this right here, and I move my arm slightly. Can you hear?
Yeah.
So, if we're going to steal anything, we'll have to have you do it. This Tess over here is just not looking too good. So, or we can take it on. Why not?
My plan A is the sneaky of us sneaks in there and attacks it while it's asleep, and then we all gang up on it real quick. Plan B, we stand out here and start chucking shit at it.
That's true, but if it has a ranged anything, then it might hurt us. Ash, did you fill your health up with any potions yet?
I didn't need to. I didn't even get hit in that last encounter.
Nor did I.
Okay.
The cat thinks for a bit and says, I have some stuff I could use to make some makeshift bags. I could fill up the bags and we could each take one of them. And we wouldn't have to fight the guy.
I'm pretty interested in whatever he's holding.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
we're
we're here
fight
already.
I mean, rubies and gold is one thing, but what that is entirely different.
And if we let this thing survive, it's just gonna hurt more
Yep.
down the road. So I will not allow it to survive.
I think
The cat sighs and peers around and looks for a nice quiet path to take. And
Did
she
you just roll
rolls
that
a
still?
24
Oh,
on
yeah.
her stealth.
That definitely works. You're definitely quiet.
So-
He's not going to notice you at all.
She starts sneaking carefully around the gold pile, just picking her way around it to find a good place to attack. And if I need to re-roll for stealth, let me know.
I'm going to go ahead and move up just to about right here. And I want to ready an action.
What action?
So what I'm going to be doing is whenever she attacks it, I want to, let's see. Let me just do my best one. When she attacks it, I want to instantly run around the corner straight towards it and bash it in the face with my gauntlet.
All right, then.
I'll follow behind him with a thrust over his shoulder into the hide of this creature.
I'm going
All
to
right,
run
so-
to this spot here.
All
Where are
right.
you
Do
gonna
I
go?
have advantage
Toby?
on this attack roll?
Yes, he's asleep.
All right. So
he's
I could-
asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, that means if you have advantage, and if you hit him, that's an instant crit.
Yeah. And I'm going to use sneak attack for this. I think.
What are you?
What is she? She's a
So
rogue.
I can deal an extra 1d6 damage.
Oh, you're a rogue.
A rogue.
Hold on. I thought. Hold on. I'm just making sure. Don't rogues get like like at a certain level? I think it. Yeah, you're level 3, so you get it at like you get a 2d6, don't you?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take out my short sword and I'm going to attempt to stab right into his spine. And it's a crit.
Let me see if I think let's see. Yes, so you would actually you actually roll your dance. So you got a crit?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, so it's automatically crit. So let's see, you roll your damage.
Alright, so
I think it's your
that would be
weapon die.
2d6 plus 5 plus an additional 2d6.
No, plus 4d6 because your sneak attack is also added to that. I looked that up.
Okay, so it would be 4d6 plus 5?
Let me see. Sneak attack. Yes, all a critical hit doubles all damage die. So you have your normal weapon die, which is a d6, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you add another d6 onto that, so 2d6 plus your dex, right? And then plus double your sneak attack die, so an additional 4d6.
All right.
So what would that be?
Right now I've got it 2d6
plus 4.
Huh?
I think that'd be 6d6 plus 4.
Oh.
Yeah, so you have you have 1d6 for your weapon, then another 1d6 for your weapon's crit, and you normally have a 2d6 for your sneak attack. Double that, that's a 4d6. So 2d6 plus 4d6 is 6d6 plus your dex. So
my dex is actually a 5, so
66 plus 5
for 19 damage.
Oh shit. That's still really good though.
You nearly kill this guy.
Oh.
He's basically like, oh!
I rammed it right into his spine, so he might be paralyzed or he might not.
Well, with that crit, I'd say he did become paralyzed from that.
Paralyzed from what?
From being stabbed in the spine.
Well, like the waist down, you said?
I'd say from everywhere.
Well, that just made this whole fight easier. That's pretty good. Alright, so she instantly did that. I'm gonna go ahead. My action ready's up. I'm gonna run forward to here. Let me go ahead and look up. Let's see. Look at this real quick. So you said he's paralyzed. Paralyzed creature is incapacitated. Automatically, attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. I am. Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and punch him. This is a 25 hit.
Yes.
It's an instant crit. So that means I get to do... I did 11 damage to him.
And he's dead. How'd you do it?
So I went up to him, and I went up to him, and the steam built up in my gauntlet, and then I used it at the last second when uppercutting him, to propel myself in the air when I did it. And I said, "Sure, you can." I went up 5 feet. I came down, and he basically just, his head didn't tear off, but it tore like, his neck tore like in half, and then it just slooped down.
It's like some Vsauce getting Shoryuken.
Shoryuken.
Then he
That's
just
how I did
falls down, bloodying up some gold.
I reach over to his hand where the sword was to see what it is. I'm like, this. So, what is it?
It's a sword with a flame attribute, a 1d8 flame attribute.
Oh, cool.
So it does not only 1d6 its flame damage or regular damage, slashing. It also does 1d8 fire damage.
Ooh.
Wait, what is this thing?
So it does a 1d6 fire. So it does a 1d6 normally or 1d8 normally?
1d6 and the 1d8 with
1d6.
fire.
Okay.
There's a lot of potential damage.
Yeah, that's true.
What kind of sword is it? Is it just like a long sword, a short sword?
I'd say it's a short sword.
Alright.
Cool. Well, I'm a strength person, so I look at it and I'm like, this would be really good. And then I turn around and then I look at the I look at both of them and I say, you know, let me do a little research on this, and then you guys can discuss which one of you wants it. So.
The cat's just like, you can have it.
Okay.
That
Right.
will give me away so fast.
Let me do a little research on it just to make sure, for my own.
Make sure it's not cursed or something.
Making sure, yeah. I want to use detect magic on it. Is there anything about this other than the flame attribute doing a d6 that I need to know about?
I think you mean d8. The fire damage.
A d8, yeah. D8 fire damage.
Oh.
It gives off light. Like, how much light does it go off?
Well, like I said, it's almost as bright as the summer sun.
Oh, okay.
Almost as bright,
so I'm guessing like a 40-foot radius of bright light, and then another 40 feet of like normal light.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. Damn. And is there anything else? Like, is there like a word you have to say to do it, or to make it go, or anything?
Well, whatever word it was, you lost it because you killed that guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh well, it's always on.
It's always on. I need to get one of those flame resistant sheaths. Oh well. All right, let me do a little research. What else
Did
is
it come
in
with
it?
a sheath?
Did it come with a sheath?
No. It was just stabbed in a pile of gold.
All right. What's on the big guy? Was it just the sword or anything else?
He didn't have the sword. It was just stabbed in a pile of gold.
Oh, that's right. What did he have on him?
Absolutely nothing except for that spear.
Oh. Well.
All right.
I hope this wasn't Miss Piggy.
Oh no. So is the whole floor in here covered in gold?
Yes. Gold, treasure, rubies.
Nice.
Do we have a bag of holding of any kind, or are we gonna have to haul this out of here?
Oh, we have the I'm pretty okay. Here, I want to cast detect magic on that bag that had all those potions in it, because it must have been a small bag that held so many potions in it.
All right.
Is it anything special?
The bag.
All right, I'll cast detect magic. Is there anything special about this bag?
You can tell that it is a bag of holding.
Shit. All right, everyone. Let's start just scooping gold into this thing.
Excellent.
Ray starts scooping gold into that thing.
Do any of you watch Critical Role?
Yeah, sometimes.
There was like one episode where they like pulled out their bag of holding that they'd had for like a long time. Like they'd been doing games for like over a year. Like they pulled out this bag of holding and was just like, oh yeah, this has all our stuff in it. And they started pulling stuff out of it, and there was just like rotted like dragon meat and all of this stuff. And it just like they were just like, oh shit, there's a bunch of monster parts in here that we just kind of left in here. Oh no.
All right, well. Start shoveling gold and gems into the bag of holding. How much can I get in there, like, in terms of the room size?
Well, judging how it's basically, let's say...
Is it like a greater bag of holding? Like, since it's held, like, 30 potions in it?
Let's see. It's basically, like, 25 feet tall. And
25 feet in diameter?
And it's 25 by 20.
Holy fuck. Yeah, let's get all the shit in there. Alright, I start shoveling as much gold in there. I say, hey guys, put it in a pile. Well, I'll start shoving it in here.
Mm-hmm.
I say, hey Kat, do you want to go see about Tess, see how she's doing?
Yeah, we should probably do that. I mean, we do have a traumatized child. Are we gonna be like in a 3 men and a baby situation from now on? Just after the game.
Oh, where's she going?
Where?
String sees she's gone and is like, Tess? Tess? She looks around.
She sees. I'm still scooping gold in.
She runs up to Tess and puts a hand on her shoulder. Hey, what's up?
What's up, Doc?
What's up, Big
She's
Chungus?
a cat. She's not good at feelings.
That's true.
She then just looks at you. Don't touch me.
I
and
say
does
in a
18
oh,
fire bolts. It's Ray.
Oof.
Big oof.
I hear that. I hear like a from the from the echoes of the cave. I'm like,
And like a
does she want any gold?
And like a very stereotypical.
What was that? Does she want gold?
She then just runs away. She then just leaves after she attacks her.
What's going on?
Ray puts out her singed coat and is just like, the kid left.
What a bitch. I go back to the...
fuck her too. More gold for us. I probably gathered up maybe about half the room in this sack. 3/4 of the room.
I'm gonna start helping you, I guess.
We're shoveling it in.
Yeah. I'm
All
just
right,
like,
and then
man,
after
how
a
much
while-
wine can I buy with this?
After a while, we get it all in. I'm able to shovel it all in. I say, all right. And then I come out. I slowly walk, make my way back over.
So, like, quick question. What's the rules on, like, entering a bag of holding? Can I, like, physically enter a bag of holding? Because there's, like, a pocket dimension in there?
Oh, no, you're gonna, like, what is it, Duck
Suffocate.
McScrooge into it? You jump into it, it's gonna be an ocean of gold in there.
Yeah. I kind of, like, I'm curious, because, like...
If it's, okay, so, normally a bag of holding is, like, it can hold 2 feet in diameter at the mouth and 4 feet deep. So if it's, let's say it's 2 feet by 2 feet, I would say that could hold like, you said it's 20 feet. That could hold like 5,000 pounds in there. More than 5,000 pounds worth of stuff. So, you know, I think you're above the capacity.
Damn.
Also, well, I mean, you could still go in there. I mean, if you can fit in a 2 foot, you know, square, get squeezed. Let's see. Oh, and you can survive in there for let's see, for 10 minutes before you begin to suffocate.
Just have to like open it up for some air every once in a while.
Yep. All right. I say, and then I look at both of you and I say, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Let's go get some mead.
Yeah.
Cat's just like, we could all use a stiff drink after this.
What about Ultra Instinct Kermit? Are we just gonna leave him in there?
Yeah, let's leave him.
Yeah,
He's
let's
harmless.
leave him.
He's harmless as fine. Oh, what about the wolf? Well, never
Shit,
mind.
it'll make its
I
way
think
out.
she's
It's
good.
all right.
It'll be fine.
All right, and then we walk out of the cave, and you see the sunset, and you hear da-da-da-da.
Do 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 do. Rainbow connection. What's on the other side?
All right.
And that's the way the session ends.
Pretty. There we go.
All right. I'm willing to take your criticisms from this.
That was a good one.
I had fun.
Yeah.
I think I have played 2 bards, and this is the first time I've actually seduced anything.
Huh. What a Khajiit. Eric, do you have any do you have any criticisms? Please be as harsh as possible. Oh wait, no, don't be as harsh as possible. This isn't Quiplash, right? This isn't, shit on Kunimutt.
No, everything's fine. I feel like the I was like, after we had that fight in the fucking slave room, I was like, oh shit, we're gonna like die. And then we got to the boss room, and we just fucking floored those people. So
yeah, maybe
unexpected.
I feel like the boss should be harder than the encounters leading up to it.
Yep. And yeah, I also felt that. I felt that I liked the first room, the slave room, because I felt like that was a really pretty good challenge. I liked, I liked Thick Kermit. That was also pretty good. The father and the father was good too, but his assistant or whatever seemed like just a little underwhelming. Like, didn't seem, it seemed like it might have had like maybe more HP or something.
Yeah, the lizard dude like walked up like, I'm fucking Lord of Creation, and then I stabbed him in the chest, and she like
just died instantly.
Tore his intestines out. Just like, ah.
Yeah. And then oh, Cat, what are you talking about? Stop meowing.
Cats always seem to interrupt the stream. I don't know why.
I liked the wolf thing. I liked the how that kind of killed a lot of stuff. Although it almost seemed like I don't know, it like I liked it, but it's, let's see, how much health, if we decided to kill the dire wolf, how much health would it have had if we just decided to fight it?
About like, I think the official number is about like 50.
50.
Damn.
That had more health than the boss.
It was the secret boss. It was
Oh
Sephiroth.
shit. No, it was what's the one from Dark Souls?
The secret boss from Dark Souls?
No, it's
The wolf one?
Oh,
Wolf with the sword?
yeah.
fucking Sif, the great.
Lothrix, like not Lothrix, the wolf. It's who
Yeah, I
owned
think
that
it
wolf?
was Artorias.
Artorias, yeah, Artorias. Was that like yeah? It was like
Yeah,
that.
Great Grey Wolf Sif.
Yeah, the Great Wolf Sith. So it was Great Wolf Sith.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. It would have, man, it would have been pretty cool if that wolf like went into the room and then like yoinked the father's greatsword and just used it to swing it around.
Yeah, it used the broken greatsword.
Yeah,
just like the game.
pretty good. But overall, I think it was pretty good. I had a fun time. So, and I think that's really what matters.
Yeah, I had
You had a fun time.
too.
You know, and I liked how we all got into role play and stuff. We goofed a little bit, but you know, who cares? We had fun.
I thought it was, I don't know. I feel like this was a pretty good game for my first "What's my alignment" moment.
Like, I've never played a chaotic good character in my life. I've like, usually if I'm good, I play fucking lawful good. So, well, I don't know. I guess I was lawful neutral when I was that paladin before. Yeah, no. So like, I had to like look up. I was like, "What's a chaotic good?" And it's just like, whatever. It's just like you're not an asshole, but like you're okay with killing people. I guess it's like vigilante justice, dude.
Yeah. I just kind of did what I wanted. I was chaotic neutral because I don't know. I wanted to have a character that was just like, I don't know, just like brutally did whatever they wanted, could feel compassion, but could also feel wrath, you know?
I went chaotic neutral because, I'm a cat, and what are cats but the embodiment of chaos?
Mm-hmm.
Chaos.
So I think we should probably end the stream here now.
Yeah, right.
All right. Any words you want to say before we leave? Eric?
Nope.
Oh, okay then.
Remember, we're sponsored by NordVPN. The FBI won't find you looking at your lolly. All right.
Won't come
Use
between you
NordVPN.
and your waifu.
Yep, they won't get in between you and your waifu. And Lipitor. So.
Meow.
Well, there you have it. That's all, folks.
Da 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 da. Bye bye.
See ya.
Bye.